Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to be guiding you through how to tune into and tap in your inner wisdom figures. So we'll be connecting to our inner guidance. So our inner wisdom figures are really the aspects of ourselves that embody inner wisdom and inner guidance. And they can serve as quite a powerful ally really, and they offer support, guidance, empowerment, and clarity, especially during times of uncertainty or when we have a question or when we're kind of going through a transition period. How inner figures and inner guides show up is very individual to the person. There's absolutely no right or wrong way of doing this. Some examples of inner wisdom figures from some of my clients have been like wise elders or grandparents. For some, it's a spiritual or religious essence or being. For some, it's just an awareness of the universe or of something outside of themselves. For some people, it's representations in nature, or connections to nature like trees and waterfalls. And for some, there isn't really an image that comes up. It's just an awareness, a kind of like an essence of 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 a clarity, of a wisdom, or maybe just your own inner voice, really. So we begin accessing our inner wisdom figures by getting into a relaxed and resourceful state. So it might be helpful to perhaps do the practice of getting yourself to a safe place, or you could simply just engage in any kind of relaxation meditation type practice that gets you into a calm state where your nervous system is relaxed. And when you are in a relaxed, resourceful state, see if you can really go inwards, and just invite the presence of your inner wisdom, of your inner guide. You can simply just ask if they are there. Ask them to make themselves known to you. Or even imagine yourself meeting them. Again, there's lots of ways that you can go about it, but it's just about getting to a calm, relaxed place, going inward, and just simply inviting the presence of your inner wisdom. And whatever comes up is okay. It's important that we just allow things to unfold spontaneously, and that we accept without judgment however our inner wisdom chooses to show up for us. And once you've got a sense of your inner wisdom, your inner figures, gently ask whether it has a name or what it likes to be called. And once you have that, you can begin to tap. So left to right for a short set. And then stop. And at this point you can tap again, so long as it continues to feel positive and the experience is a pleasant one. Or you can actually go into a bit of a conversation with your inner guide. You can begin to ask it questions, if you like. If you have any questions on your mind, or if you're seeking some kind of clarity, just gently ask for its guidance. And when you hear that it responds, just begin to tap. And really you can continue tapping as long as it feels positive, and as long as this is a positive experience. If at any point the experience becomes negative or difficult or uncomfortable, then please stop and take yourself back to the safe place, and perhaps try the exercise at a different point. Now, when we're communicating with our inner wisdom, a lot of it is about trust. Trust that whatever answers you get, whatever answers you receive, are for your greater good. And you may call upon different wisdom figures at different times. You may need a different kind of wisdom for each situation or each challenge. So it's okay to tap in and connect to different wisdom figures for different situations. Okay, so I'm just going to guide you through just a gentle exercise of connecting to your inner wisdom figure and tapping that in. So we're going to begin like we do all the exercises, just by getting comfortable in our seat, if we're sitting down or if we're laying down. Just adjusting our body into a comfortable position and just beginning to notice the contact between our body and the surface beneath us, and any points of contact that you can become aware of. So maybe noticing your back pushed against the chair or the ground. Maybe you can feel the support underneath your legs. And maybe you can become aware of your feet on the ground if your feet are on the floor. And we're just going to take a few deep breaths in and out, just to begin to relax the body. And just as we inhale, we imagine that the air is coming from deep within the earth and it's entering our body through the feet. So we breathe in from the ground into the body, we hold and we exhale, breathing back down into the earth, breathing in from the earth through our feet, into our legs, into our belly, expanding the chest, into our throat. We hold and we exhale back out of the body, through the legs, through the feet and into the ground. Just do that a couple of times. Lovely. And when you've noticed that you're in a relaxed state, I want you to just take yourself to somewhere peaceful, somewhere calm, a safe place where you feel relaxed and at ease and safe. So this may be a place that you've tapped in previously or somewhere different. It doesn't really matter as long as you can get a really good sense of this safe, peaceful place. Once you noticed that you're relaxed in your peaceful place, I'd like you to either imagine or simply invite the presence of your inner wisdom. You can ask for it to just make itself known to you. And just notice what comes up. It may be an image. It may be a light, or it may be a person or an animal. It might just be a voice, your own inner voice, or that of a loved one. It simply could just be an awareness of a presence, of an energy. It's important to just allow whatever happens to come up spontaneously and naturally without judgment. Just invite the presence of your inner wisdom. And once you get a sense of your inner wisdom figure, however it's presented to you, just see if you could invite it to let you know whether it has a name or what it wants to be known as. Again, it's without judgment. Whatever comes up is unique to you. Once you've got an awareness of your wisdom figure and what it wishes to be known as, just add the tapping, just gently tapping left to right, right to left. And you can continue tapping as long as it feels positive. If at any point the experience becomes uncomfortable or negative, I'd like you to stop and just take yourself back to your safe place. Now at this point you can continue tapping to strengthen your connection to your inner wisdom, or you can begin a conversation by asking some questions that you might have, by asking for some guidance and clarity. It's important we listen to what our inner guide, inner wisdom figure tells us. And if you're not sure or you don't understand exactly what the message is, you can ask for clarity. You can ask more questions. You can go deeper into that conversation. You can tap just to get a deeper sense of your connection to this inner wise figure, that inner guidance. And at a time that feels right for you, you can thank your inner wisdom and your inner guide for making itself known to you, and you can just gently ask, what is the quickest way for you to be able to access your inner wisdom in the future for when you need it? And just notice what comes up. That's it, guys. Well done. I do like the inner wisdom, inner guidance tapping. It reminds me that we all have inherent guidance, inherent wisdom in us that we can access whenever we need. Like I said at the beginning of the video, this is a particularly helpful resource to access when you are feeling perhaps lost, a bit misguided, if you're at a crossroads in your life and you're not really sure which way to go, or if you really just want to tap into what's important to you. This is a really good resource to access in those times. So if you've got any questions, just get in touch.